स्वागतं शुभस्वागतं सर्वेभ्यः छात्रेभ्यः। अद्य वयम् अष्टमकक्षायाः अन्तिमं पाठं पञ्चदशं पाठं प्रहेलिकाः इति पाठं पठामः। My dear students, welcome to online classes. Today we are going to study the last lesson of class 8, that is the 15th lesson. The name of the lesson is Prahelikah. प्र इति उपसर्गः, प्रहेलिकाः इत्युक्ते रिडल्स। यथा वयं शारीरिकश्रमार्थं बहुविधक्रीडाः क्रीडामः, मानसिकश्रमार्थम् अपि एताः क्रीडाः सन्ति। To make you mentally alert, these riddles will help you. So in these riddles, as you know, there are many questions are there. You have to answer. So beautifully it is given. As you know, in Sanskrit we say that in Sanskrit, writing the poetry is the easiest thing among all the languages in the universe. That's why any literary act you take, whether it is from the Ramayana, which is called Adhikavya, everything, most of the things are in the forms of shlokas you will find. The poetry is the easiest way. We used to hear that when the ancient period, when everybody was speaking Sanskrit in India, they used to converse in the forms of shlokas. That's why so easily, effortlessly, they will write shlokas in Sanskrit. So if you would have been in the school, I would have taught you how to write the shlokas also. Some of your senior batches, they have written beautiful shlokas also. Let us see, first we will study the lesson, and after completing, if the time permits, I will try to teach you online how to write the shlokas, which you can enjoy. It is a literary form, you can enjoy it. Okay, idanim patasya arambham kurmah. Kasturi jayate kasmat ko hanti karinam kulam किम कुर्यात् कातरो युद्धे मृगात् सिंहः पलायते. Once again I will read you. Kasturi jayate kasmat ko hanti karinam kulam किम कुर्यात् कातरो युद्धे मृगात् सिंहः पलायते. Here the questions are asked. Kasturi jayate kasmat. We say Kannada Kasturi. Kasturi is a fragrance. Kasturi jayate kasmat. From where do you get this Kasturi? The fragrance. Ko hanti karinam kulam. Karihi nama gajaha. Gajanam kulam. Kaha hanti. Who can kill an elephant? Kim kuryat kataro yuddhe. When you are in the battlefield, somebody gets the fear, scared. A scared person, what does he do in the battlefield? Mrugat simhaha palayate. Looking at the deer, looking at the animal, the lion is running away. What is the beauty in that? Have you understood? Now you will understand. So in the first three lines, three questions are asked. And in the fourth line, answers for all the three questions are given. Understand? Kasturi jayate kasmat. Uttaram mrugat. From where do you get the kasturi? That is from the animal. Ko hanti karinam kulam. Who will kill the family of the elephants? Kaha? Simha. Simha will kill. Kim kuryat kataro yuddhe. If somebody is scared in the battlefield, what he will do? He will run away. He will run away from the battlefield. You have heard the story of Uttara Kumara in the Mahabharata. He has taken Arjuna along with him, and he was telling that I can defeat anybody. But after looking at the battle, in the battlefield, looking at the brave opponents, he got scared and ran away. Is it clear, my dear boys? Kasturi jayate kasmat. From where do you get the kasturi? That is mrugat. Ko hanti karinam kulam. Who kills the family of the elephant? That is the lion. Kim kuryat kataro yuddha. When somebody is scared, what does he do? He will run away. Dvitiyam prahelikam pashyamaha. Here, the different way of giving the answer. Seemantinishu kashanta. Seemantini nama stri. Striyeshu dabala vama nari seemantini vadhu. Seemantini nama stri. Yoshit mahila iti asti. Among all the women, who is very calm, shanta, ना औरतों में कौन सबसे शांत है? Who is the very peaceful lady? राजा को भूत गुणोत्तमः. In the history, you have learnt about the many kings. Among them, Gunottamaha, who had the best qualities. Among the kings whom you have learnt in the history, who was having very good qualities. Vidwadbihi ka sada vandya. Vidwadbihi, scholars. Whom do they always salute? Vidwadbihi ka sada vandya. Who is she? Whom all the scholars pray. They salute. Atraiva uktam na buddhyate. Atraiva uktam. The answers are told here only, but you are not understanding. You don't. Na buddhyate, buddhau na gacchati. Are you getting the answers? The answers also are there in the questions. So, how to get the answer? Seemantinishu kashanta. So, take the first word, see, and take the last word. What is that? Ta. What is the last word? Ta. So, what is the answer? Sita.
Sita, sir.
Sita. Among all the ladies, who is very calm? That is
Sita.
Sita. And next line, take the first word, first letter. Ra.
Ram.
Ramaha. So, Kobut Gunottamaha, the king with the highly good qualities, that was the Ramaha. Next, Vidwadbihi ka sadavandya.
Vidya.
Vidya.
Vidya, very beautiful. Vidya. Even though they are scholars, they always salute the knowledge. Atraivoktam na buddhyate. Answers are given here only. You are not getting. Now you understood? Now,
Yes, sir.
next type of riddles are there. That is, Kam Sanjagana Krishna. Ka Sheetalawahini Ganga के दारा पोषण रताः कम बलवंतम न बाधते शीतम. Beautiful questions are there. Kam sanjagana Krishna. Whom did Krishna kill? Ka Sheetalavahini Ganga. Who is the Ganga who is very cold? Then ke dara poshana rataha. Dara nama wife, patni, who will always look after the wives. Kam balavantam na badate shitam. Who is that strong man who will not be affected by the cold, chills? Now it is coming, reducing. Badate, shaityam badate. It is very chill now. Who is that person who is such a strong, who will not be affected by the cold? Are you getting the answers? Kam Sanjagana Krishna. Whom did Krishna kill? So in this, answers here also given. You are not getting.
Kans.
The first word and the second word you should get. Kam Sanjagana Krishna Kamsam. He killed Kamsa. Ka Sheetalavahini Ganga.
Kashi.
Kashi. In the Kashi, Ganga is flowing. Very cold water will flow in that. Then Kedara Poshanarataha.
Kedar.
Kedar.
Kedar. Kedar means, you know what is the meaning of Kedar? You might have heard Badri Kedar,
Yes,
Badrinath
sir.
and Kedarnath. That is not here. Kedar means paddy fields. Do you know paddy fields?
Yes,
Especially,
sir.
so in the paddy fields, in between lines will be made. Understood? They will make
Yes,
the
sir.
square and in between lines will be made. That is called Kedara. So there always, that's why in the paddy field 24 hours water will be there. Understood? Such a way, Kedara that is called. Kam balavantam na badate shitam.
कंबल.
कंबल, जिसके पास कंबल है उसके तंड से क्या है, जितना भी तंड हो वो आराम से रहता है. Is it? He will be very comfortable because he is having the kambal blanket. One who has got the blanket, he will not be affected by the cold. Are you enjoying?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, fourth one. Let us see. This one you can tell easily, I think. Vrukshagravasi nacha pakshi raja. He stays on the top of the tree, but he is not the Pakshi Raja, king of the birds, that is the eagle. Eagle generally sits on the top of the tree. Pakshi Raja Garuda. He sits on the top of the tree, but he is not Garuda. Then Trinetra Dhari Nacha Shulapani. Trinetra. We know that Shiva is having three eyes, Trinetradhari. Nacha Shulapanihi, but he is not Shiva. We know only person in the entire universe that is he is having three eyes, that is the Shiva. But he is also having three eyes, but he is not Shiva. Tvagvastradhari nacha Siddha Yogi. Siddha Yogi means saints. Saints generally what kind of clothes they wear? They wear the natural clothes which are made up of the bark, from the bark of the tree. जूट से जूट से बनाया हुआ कपड़े पहनते हैं. They wear. He is wearing such a clothes, but he is not the yogi. Jalam cha bibran. He is holding the water. Na ghato na megha, but he is not the pot nor the cloud. Cloud has got the water in it, the pot has got the water in it. He is having water in it, but he is not the pot and he is not the cloud. Who is he? Guess. Who is he? He sits on the tree, but he is not the eagle. He has got three eyes.
ब्रिज.
He is not Shiva. He wears simple clothes, but he is not clothes made up of the bark. He is not saint. He has water, but he is not pot or not cloud.
सर वृक्षः.
Kah vrikshaha. So this is narikelaha. Kah narikelaha. Coconut. Have you seen? Where is the coconut? On the top of the tree. Is it? But it is not
Yes.
the bird. So when you open the coconut, three eyes will be there. Have you seen? Three dots will be there. When you peel out everything, there.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes,
Those
sir.
three eyes are there, but he is not Shiva. Tvagvastradari, just like bark, jute, it is covered, no? The coconut is covered, but he is not the Rishi. Inside water is there. Coconut water is there inside, but it is not the pot nor the cloud. Enjoyed?
Yes,
Next,
sir.
Yes, sir.
yes, next one we will go. Yes, especially the South Indians will enjoy this. Yes, Shobhan knows this well. First word we will take from the last line. Takram shakrasya durlabam. Takram. Takram shakrasya durlabam. Shakraha, all of you know, Indra. Shakraha nama Indraha. Takram shakrasya durlabam. Takram means buttermilk. So, getting buttermilk is very difficult for Indra. He is a king of the gods. But what does it tells? Getting the buttermilk is very difficult for the Indra. What are all the questions? Bhojanante cha kimpeyam. At the end of the lunch, what do you eat? Sorry, what do you drink? Then Jayantaha Kasyavai Sutaha. Jayanta. Jayant is a whose son is the Jayant. Jayant is a very popular character. Hmm? Katham Vishnu Padam Proktam. Vishnoho Padam. Vishnoho Padam Kim? Vaikuntham. Where does Vishnu live? Shiva lives in Kailasa. Vishnu lives in Vaikuntha. Katham Vishnu Padam Proktam. How can we get into the Vaikuntha? Very difficultly. So that's why the answers are given. At the end of the lunch, what do you drink? Not the water. It is buttermilk. Takram. If you go to South Indians, in the end, people will serve the buttermilk. Bhojanante. Without the buttermilk, the lunch is incomplete in South India. Have you been? Of course, not in Bijapur.
Yes, sir.
Bijapur,
In
Bijapur
festivals,
Palace.
they will give, sir.
Yes. Jayantaha Kasyavai Sutaha. Whose son is Jayanta? Jayanta is son of Kasya?
Shukra.
Indra's. Indra's son's name is Jayant. Katham Vishnu Padam Proktam. How to go to the Vaikunta? That is the Vishnu's place. Can everybody go? So, as you know, recently Ramanujacharya's Murti is inaugurated by Narendra Modi ji. Have you seen in the news? So,
Yes, sir.
Ramanujacharya belongs to the Vishishtadvaita. There are Advaita, Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita. Three branches of philosophy is there. So, in Vishishtadvaita, they worship Vishnu the most. And they say that those who go to the Vaikunta are the very pious people. Very rarely people will die. So every day people will die. But in Uttarayana, Vaikunta Ekadashi, one who dies, he will go to the Vaikunta, they say. So this is a belief of Vaishnava Sampradaya. That's why going to the Vaikunta is very rare. See, 360 days are there, but only one day is reserved. How can we wait? Very difficult, no? That's why. So, going to the Vaikunta is very, very difficult. Understood? First question's answer is Takram. Second question's answer is Shakrasya. Third question's answer is Durlabham. What have you observed in all these shlokas? There are many varieties of the presentation. There may be first three questions and the answer will be given in the fourth line. Four questions can be asked, first word and last word can be the answer. In all four questions will be asked, first word and the second word joining of them also can become the answer. So in mathematics you learn probabilities, is it? So to solve these riddles, you have got three steps are given here. First is just asking the straight questions, the answers are given in the last line. In the second riddle, the questions are asked, first word and the last word are the answers. In the third riddle, questions are asked, joining of first letter and the second letter is becoming the answer. Like this, you can also make your own riddles. So many of you don't know that you have got the talent. So main thing is somebody to rightly direct you is needed. And the main precious time is needed. If somebody trains you, you can also write your own riddles. If the time permits, in the coming days, if you and me are free, I will teach you.